Hello all, it's Connexy99 here. I'm here today to give you a quick, hopefully less than 5 minute construction update of my Intamin Mega-lite here. It's looking pretty sweet. I first wanted to apologize because I said in my last video, the finisher, that I'd be done, but I realized that I'm in my prime. I mean, I'm building some pretty kick-ass coasters, as you can see. Pretty authentic stuff. I mean, okay, so let's just first start off here. You have authentic supports that support this tri-tiered structure. They're pretty flimsy, so I needed to use this little support, I don't even know what to call it. It's just along the bottom of the track, and it helps stiffen it up and helps get this curve as best as I can get it. The supports really don't do much. I mean, obviously it's really flimsy, but it's the best I can do with the stuff I have. Next you have the footer system. This is pretty sweet. I've learned this from, I've saw this in a few YouTube videos that I've been watching lately. It's very cool, very cool. It holds all the supports in, has a little footer, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really different from my past support stuff, like in the finisher, my last video. It was like square cube supports, and it really didn't look all that realistic, so I'm really going for aesthetics on this one. Next you have the curve. The curve isn't that good, I'll give you that. I tried like 2 hours yesterday to get the support in to help stiffen it up, and it just looks more boxy than curvy, so I'll have to figure that one out. It's really hard, really tough, so it'll be perfect for the video, I promise you, but that's it. And then you have the station over here that has a full queue with 10 rows. Then you have the little opening for the stairs, which may or may not be coming, depending on how many pieces I have left over. I don't know if I'll have any left over, but then you have the conveyor belt. It's pretty cool. Goes around on that side too. Sorry for inverting it. And it has these little red things that help push the car along. It's pretty cool, I'd say. Yeah, push the car along to the base of the lift hill. Next you have the chain system right here. It's on the bottom. Something different I did this time with the chain system is instead of putting the motor right here and having it drive that wheel, I decided that because of weight issues and this would bend down and be flimsy and just look terrible, I decided to put it on the bottom this time. That way it's more stable and you can have a pretty kick-ass chain lift. I'll give you that. Then you have the gear system right here. You have a very high-speed motor. Turning a very, very, very large gear. Actually, it's turning the very small gear that's connected to the very large gear, and it gives it a very, very high torque ratio. It's 15-to-1. I've done all the math, don't worry. It goes pretty quick. I mean, I decided to not use a drill. I know I advertised that on Air Coaster, but it was just a hassle. I mean, it wasn't lining up perfectly. I just decided to scrap it because my dad needed it for a project we're doing in 2 weeks, and it wouldn't work out, and you need to recharge it every 2 uses. So yeah, I decided to use a motor. So yeah, the chain goes all the way through and connects to the bottom. I want to apologize in advance because the only chain links I have are micro connects, and they're not meant for this type of track. So the car doesn't always hook up to it on the bottom, especially. I'll take off the car 1 second here. Oh, 1 second, it broke on my last test run. This is my 6th take, so I apologize for the inconvenience and wasting of your time. Alright, so let's do some surgery on this. So you have all this scaffolding inside the car. I'll give you a close-up look here. It's all micro connects, and you can see the quarters in there just to add some weight but it's a whole spine in there, and it looks really cool. And it works, but it's very glitchy. So I've had this for like 2 years, used it in all my past videos. I have a really hard time having it link up, especially like taking takes and stuff like that. It's just a hassle. But it seems to be working fine on this. I mean, I apologize in advance if it doesn't work for a test run, but yeah, that's the car issue. I'll just real quickly. This is meant to look like Pirates Inn, obviously. The Intamin Mega-lite in Sweden, I believe. And it has a 45-degree lift and a 70-degree drop, which is exactly the way it's supposed to be. It's about 40 inches tall. It goes up to about my waist. I'm 6'3", so it's pretty big. I mean, it takes up a majority of my basement. I mean, it's going to be huge. A lot bigger than I expected. So, I'm going to give you guys a quick test run here. I apologize once again if it doesn't work like it should, especially at the bottom of that lift hill. It doesn't always link up there, so. Alright. So, that's really quick, if you don't notice. That motor is spinning really fast, then you have the chain going all the way through here. Links up to the bottom. Alright, now we have the conveyor belt system. Hopefully it doesn't glitch or anything like it has in the past. Oh. There we go. Now it's working. Oh, never mind. Once again, I apologize. It's very glitchy. Not the best stuff, so. And I'll just help it along. I apologize once again. It doesn't always link up like this. Alright, I'm just getting into a good view to film this. I mean, it's looking pretty good. For first time on an Intamin Mega-lite, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's the full ride. It'll obviously be longer in the future, in my future updates, which, by the way, there will be 2 more, hopefully. That's if this project doesn't get canceled due to pieces, because I don't have a lot of pieces. I mean, all I have is leftover cue, leftover brake run from finisher. I need to have all these, but I don't know if I'll have enough. So, apologize in advance if it does get canceled. It's not because I can't do it, because if I had infinite pieces, I would be fine. Absolutely fine. So layout, as far as the layout is concerned, I'm going to have a classic turn right here, as all Mega-lites do, obviously, they're clones. And then you have the wave turn through the support structure right there. And I'll probably have, it's not a wave turn, I don't even know what that element's called. It's really weird. Then you have a few airtime hills back there, probably snaking through. Helix to finish out, maybe. I mean, that's maybe. Gravity doesn't always agree with my stuff. And I'll have the track lubed all the way, so that'll be pretty sweet. Another thing you may notice is that the track is a different color. It's a mixture of colors. So you have the green here and the yellow. The green I got on eBay a while back. I had it for the finisher because I was worried that I was going to run out of pieces, but I only needed like 3 or 4 of them on the very end. And I'm actually going to be using them this time, so that's really cool. So yeah, that's my Intamin Mega-lite so far. About 6 hours worth of work. It's really cool. Sorry I've been making this super long. I know that everyone's time is precious, but hey, 2 more updates coming here. Connexkid99 out.